Aries, welcome to your reading. So this is going to be a reading for anyone with an Aries placement. If it finds you, there may be a message here for you. Please use discernment, of course. I'm getting some immediate downloads that I just kind of want to share with you before we even go into it, energetic card-wise. Okay, so there's this fear of being heard, seen, found out. I'm kind of getting perceived, like seen for who you are. Like that is really in the energy in the collective, but it's coming up in the energy for you in your reading. There's something about like appearance being artificial, or like your old standards, those were artificial. What people base self-worth on surrounding you, it's artificial. Not caring about your appearance, it's about comfort. I'm hearing capabilities, okay? Lily could be significant. Maybe that's your name. Perhaps you love this flower, but it talks about spiritual love. I'm getting there's a lot of synchronicities around you that's showing you what is real. And again, like what's artificial, okay? So let's see. Camel, preserve and you will overcome problems. Okay, so that flew out of my hand. I've been dropping a lot of things. It's like God's taking this out of your hands. Let it fall to your feet. Okay, there's also something about gravity. If it's heavy, put it down. Let things weigh what they need to weigh. Okay, that might be a message for some of you. Dog barking, advice from a friend. There you go. There's some kind of advice. Okay. Somebody could be like saying something in passing. I'm also getting like self-help. Okay, so I don't know if you're watching like self-help stuff, but it's like something's gonna click, okay? Flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. Rainbow, the most difficult part of a situation is over. So this friend could have disappointed you in the past, but it's like now what they're offering or their perspective this time, it's like, especially if it's career-wise, okay? Something could have happened, like, I don't know. Do you feel like you weren't enough? And like you were distracted or held back by someone specific, or you followed the advice of someone? That's what it feels like. It's like, that's what it is. I wasn't seen. I was afraid to be seen. I trusted someone else over me. Something like this, okay? April could be significant. That is some of Aries season. All right. What flipped over? The camel, as far as like preserve and you will overcome problems, that was flipped over. So it just feels like don't forget about that. Slow and steady wins the race here. Keep going. I'm also getting there's going to be kickback. That kind of feels like a check. I don't know. Or the advice that you thought was bad, like now comes to help, or I don't know. Were you ahead of your time? You were highly thought of. You could have felt like someone was telling you something and they didn't understand, or they didn't have your best interest, or they were jealous, and it comes to find out that perhaps you had a block. You couldn't see something with that perception, okay? So I don't know. Take what resonates, right? If you feel comfortable, put it in the comments. Let me know how that resonates for you, okay? But we're gonna go into your energy. So Spirit, show us what the Aries collective needs to see. I'm telling you, you're holding on to this old wound, loss, identity, perspective, holding you back. I'm getting you're in recovery, Aries. You can go out. I'm getting something about like strengthening your muscle, right? Whether that's your actual body muscle or whatever it is. Strengthening your muscle, and the strength card falls out. You like that? I'm telling you, magic's happening right in front of you. Pay attention. What you thought was against you is for you. Oh, there's a rainbow out of a shitty situation. I'm telling you, hang in there. Something's going to be revealed. You will be perceived. You will perceive. You're getting your footing. Grounding is really important. I don't know why I'm so drawn just to her foot in this whole card right now. Like, she needs a solid foundation, a solid ground to step on that will allow you to embody courage, faith, wisdom, hearing diligence. Yeah. Courage and bravery in the face of adversity. There could be money problems. Hang in there. Like, your foundation could have been, yeah, there it is, like home, environment, work. The Three of Wands is about planning for the future and feeling like it's kind of out of your hands, right? Like, it's waiting for your ships to come in, right? So whether this was someone else or it just wasn't the right frequency or time. I don't know why I'm getting like some of you could have lost somebody. Or perhaps there was like an anniversary, because I'm just getting that, like, I'm getting funeral energy. I don't know. Okay. This could be a funeral for your past self. Some of you are definitely having some financial or foundational concerns, worries. We're going to talk about it. Material, environmental. I'm getting heavy earth energy, okay? So this is like, I'm getting home and family. I'm hearing that, okay? Some of you might be an earth sign, specifically a Taurus, dealing with one. One could be stressing you out. Okay, but we'll see. Decisions are being made. I'm getting saved the day. It's all actually being laid out for you. So this morning when I was channeling, I got something about a surprise party, and this is exactly what it feels like. I'm like flashing back to like when I was like, I don't know, in like 2nd grade, 3rd grade, something like that, grammar school, and like, I don't know, I got in trouble. So it was around my birthday time. I think it was like my report card or something, and my birthday party was canceled. This is a false belief. I just saw the 7 of Swords. So your concerns and worries, not that they're not valid, but you don't need to have them, is what this is. But so anyway, back to my little flashback here. So my party was canceled, but when it got close to my birthday, I was allowed to have like 2 or 3 people, like my closest friends, to come over and play on that day. And so they did, and I remember they were all whispering about shit. And I was asking them, like, what's going on? And it was so fucking annoying. It was so obnoxious. Because they were like, nothing. And I just like, I knew, my little Scorpio, little girl self knew that they weren't being real with me. And that's what this feels like. This crappy advice from a friend. Like, and I was also channeling something about like smoke screens, right? Or like things aren't what they seem, etc. It's like, what's going on? You know? That's this energy. And later, of course, I found out that they were all in on knowing that my party wasn't canceled and it was just like a surprise party, right? And then it all made sense. And I also remember like I'm being told to remind you of like a calm nervous system, because I was validated. I knew something was up. And also, I never had to worry, right? Like, I was still given exactly what I had thought was, like, taken from me. Okay? So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you feel like, it feels like a threat. I'm worried about losing my job, losing my savings, my King of Pentacles. Some of you could be, like, a multi-business owner, right? Like, I'm worried I'm going down under, you know, something like this. It's already been handled. There's something that's already signed. It's fine. 9 Pentacles, King of Swords. There's someone very stable. And if this is money, I am getting heavy money energy here. And it looks like you have a huge heart and manifested this in the past. We'll talk about that. If this isn't a person, and it could be an Aquarius, an earth sign, it's like they're choosing to, they're like, I have enough. Because what does the King of Pentacles do as well? Like, the King of Pentacles is so generous. It's not just about what he has. It's charitable as well. I'm telling you, this is like, other people rely on me. How am I going to pay these people's you know, their paychecks, right? I don't want to have to let anyone go. Like I'm feeling like I'm talking to a business person, someone that's stressed about having to condense, slim down, make cuts. You feel like you were passed up for something. I'm going to go deeper into that. Okay. Wow. Oh, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. You've got to let go of some like BS lie belief system. The only emotion, the only cup energy I see is in your past and then your future, but only if you release all of this worry. Like that's when it comes in. That's what's missing is the flow. Okay, Aries? Stay with me as we flow through this reading. I felt like saying that, okay? Just like chill. Your advice is really interesting, but I want to wait. So let me look at the past energy. Spirit is telling me Aries did something here that they felt never came to fruition. This would be the energy of like buying seeds to plant a garden and never finding like the right space to plant that garden, and you held on to those seeds, something like that. Okay, I'm kind of getting intuitively like someone knew what that meant to you, or I don't know why I'm getting like, remember I was getting funeral energy. This could be like cremation or something. I don't know, like someone took, okay, this would be like wanting to like turn someone's ashes into a diamond, and you have that idea from your heart. Maybe that was like their wish, or this is what you really want to do for that person, because it feels selfless, but you didn't have the resources, ability, whatever, to do that. Okay, it never manifested, but it lived in your heart is what Spirit is saying. Yes, for a long time, this is something that you could never find an outlet to do. You never got around to doing it. You sacrificed yourself, some of you, I don't know. Maybe some of you are about to start a business is what this is, because I'm getting heavy entrepreneur energy, and maybe this is the anxiety. Like this would be going from like, well, I worked, you know, I always had this business idea or this big dream, but I had a family and I put them first. I couldn't take the time to go build that up or go back to school, whatever it is, to start that business, right? Or I didn't have the whatever, I don't know. Because it wasn't held back in anger, resentment. This is peace. It just never was the right time, but it lived in your heart. It lived in your purpose is what I'm getting. It was a dream and it was a seed planted. There's something about that, okay? And it just feels like somebody was watching you, right? Like they came and they paid for that, you know, cremation to become a diamond, the ashes to be a diamond. Like it was already handled. The bill's paid for. You know, you're all stressed out wondering, oh my God, I want to go find out how much it costs. This is somebody's story because I'm fixated on it. I wonder how much it'll cost, and you're going to go and be like, oh, actually it's taken care of, you know? This feels like a charitable donation to you, a startup cost, an investment in you because they knew you back then, or they saw your heart back then. Like they know you're not just, I don't know. Are you asking for a loan? Some of you might have anxiety about seeking a loan or seeking, there's something about a startup here. I just need help. Maybe this is like asking to like co-sign, you know? And a lot of this anxiety feels energetically like it's that fear of being perceived. What are they going to think of me for asking? I hope they don't get the wrong idea. I have to. Some of you could be extremely uncomfortable, hence the strength energy on even asking for help. You might be the one feeling like a bad friend. Maybe at one point you gave this person money advice. Maybe that's what came from the heart and you weren't even thinking. You weren't going to do anything with that. It came from the heart. It wasn't about money for you, but somebody took that and made money from it. Now you're being paid. You know what? I'm going all over the place, but that's like creative juices. That's what it feels like. It's just like, I feel like there's a bunch of ideas, which leads me into this next, you know what? For a friggin' heavy minute in the collective energy, I was getting this like ghost writer energy behind the scenes, and I channeled, guess what I channeled today? Okay, I'll tell you. Behind the curtain, Wizard of Oz. Okay, like it was about to be revealed who is behind the curtain, right? And it just feels like you were doing something from your heart, not even trying to, I don't know, monetize or gain popularity, whatever it is. Somebody saw that, and it just feels like they almost had a savings for you. I've been waiting to provide this to you. I perceived you. You could have been like worried about being perceived in the past, like who you were in the past. I don't want to be known about that, but how you think you're being perceived and how this person saw you, no, it's completely like you're being too hard on yourself. Empress in the reverse, Libra, Cancer, Taurus energy here. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Devil in the reverse. Okay, Capricorn. Remember when I said something about like there being no cups? That's killing you right now. It has you so detached. But this is your stability. This could be survival mode for you. How you've been functioning. Okay? Hold on. There's definitely a receiving block here. Your self-worth is directly related to what's going on around you, career, financial-wise. Eight Pentacles in the reverse. Like again, you guys, Aries, Aries, Aries. Oh gosh, I feel like I just did like a scan on you, like at the doctor's office, and I'm like, oh, we need to biopsy this quick, you know? I'm really getting like that's concerning. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, You're disrespecting yourself to fit in some type of stable, and this could have been the bad advice from a friend. I don't know. It's like you had to cut out your heart or cut out your feelings, shove it down, not consider how you feel, and live detached. Okay. You're alive, but you're not living. March 8th can be important here. I don't know if that's Aries or... That is Aries. Or no, Pisces. That's Pisces. I don't know. You're living detached. You're sacrificing something here to be accommodating. Again, this is going with how you're being perceived. Okay, I'm switching over to a timeline, and now this feels like relationship, but this feels like, oh my goodness. Okay, for example, like being a homemaker, but feeling like you're sacrificing yourself because like you want to be working, okay? Or vice versa, like you're really stuck. I don't know. You guys, this is like, something's not what it seems, and it's your anxiety tripping it up, because what you're telling me is stable. I'm trying to understand your perspective, because you're shut down. Twice you received the Empress in the reverse, okay? Twice. You're detached, and this is like a way to abstain. Again, it's like, I don't know, living but not alive, alive but not living. I don't know why I'm getting that. This is like a sleep energy. You're missing the purpose, the heart of the matter here, Aries. Where's your passion even? You're stuck in this sword and earth. Where's the fire? You need to bring the fire. Some of you, you could have a supportive Leo in your life, okay? But this is your own inner passion, your own fire. I also channeled dancing in the fire this morning. You need to dance in your own fire because it's dry. Light shit up. Where is the passion? This is so dull. Oh my God. This is like, okay, ever since I was a little girl, I dreamed that I would be, you know, a wife and I'd have a family and it would be great and I could play homemaker and that's wonderful. But then this is like your heart's shut off and your relationship's dead. You know, you're like, yeah, but this is safe. Okay? Or this is the exact opposite, polar opposite here of you're staying safe by not allowing anyone near you at all, remaining detached, isolated, and saying, I'm good, I'm healed, I don't need anyone. But it's anxiety and fear. You know? You may have been like more, you felt smaller or weaker in the past for some reason, but you flowed and you were alive. There's a lot of stuck energy. I would not be surprised to hear that a lot of you might be having like sore bodies, okay? Or I don't know, just tightness, muscle tightness, cramps. It's King of Wands. I'm telling you, this is all about your perception. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. What about your heart? Do you remember you have a heart? That's what it feels like. Do you remember what you need? Page of Swords. You're spying. This is like looking for a problem, looking for signs that there's something wrong. Looking for reasons why you're not enough or don't deserve, or why you're like, it's actually like, well, I don't want to invalidate and say nothing's happening, but it's the what if, channel that energy into best possible case. What can grow, what can expand, what can branch off. Okay. So I'm going to do it with you. We're going to make a commitment here. All right. Because you can channel this detachment that you've mastered. Okay. Because that's what was like tripping me up. It's just like, no, I'm good. I'm stable. I mastered this. It's like, and I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. But what you do care about, it's like, it's being wasted. So I don't know. We're rebalancing here. But again, there's a worldly concern. So let's zoom back out here because we were on a timeline earlier talking about somebody saw you, wants to come in. So let's take a gander. Now, for those of you that are like self-employed entrepreneurs, or like you've been working on a project at work solo, I'm getting that. This might not be a person. This could just be an available energy for you to step into of like, single rich bitch, male or female, you know? And you don't have to actually be single. It's just the energy. Yeah, Queen, no, this is great. This is like luxury, reaping the fruits of your labor, consistent flow of supply. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you actually need to tap into what you're creating because you have fear. And so it's like if you admit to yourself that you want it or you claim it, there's this risk of losing it. But that's not the energy that's coming towards you, okay? For those of you that this is a person, oh, they've been waiting and they're done waiting. Oh, snap. That was kind of hot energy. You need the passion though. I don't know. It could be a Leo, an Aquarius. Anyway, they're done waiting. It's almost like you were the little plant waiting for them to, I don't know. For some of you, somebody was waiting for you to grow and get to this point. And now you're like, I can't grow anymore. And they're like, don't worry. I've been watching. I'm here. I'm getting, somebody's being repotted. Okay, that's what it feels like. It's like you were planted in a little pot and now you've grown and you're ready to move to the garden and flourish. An invitation is coming. Heavy fixed energy. It's you. I'm hearing it's you. Eagle, soar high, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius. Whatever couldn't be in the past because you felt like you had to sacrifice it for a higher good, or you just didn't know how to bring it to fruition. It's like they have the key, they have the answer, they have the resource, they have the connection. You don't have to wait anymore. The wait is over. Oh my God. For some of you, it's a very rich counterpart. I don't know. I'm hearing like simpatico. It just goes together. Okay, two peas in a pod. This is a divine connection. Even if it's work related, okay? Like there's divinity being created here. It is spirit bringing you together, allowing this person to even bring you the offer. It's seriously like the energy of like, because of what you did for this person, they were able to go achieve this and now they want to bless you. Look what I did with what you gave me from your heart. I'm gonna cry, actually. This almost feels like, I don't know, like if you impacted someone as a child. For some of you, it could have to do with a child, okay? Because I'm seeing the Page of Wands, right? It's like you could have loved a child that like wasn't biologically yours, or I don't know, maybe they had a rough life. Because it's talking about like I couldn't continue to do that. And I mean, the Empress in the reverse is the Mother card, so I don't know. This could even be like adoption, okay? I don't know. But said person, said child, said whatever energy that you impacted in this past, that stood with them forever. And I'm just saying they could be coming in with a gift or an offer or something like this. Okay? Now, let's gossip about your advice. You know what's not for you. You know what's out of balance. You know what not to do. It's okay if you don't know what to do. You know what not to do. You know what will knock you off balance. I'm hearing off kilter. Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces energy. Show me, please. This is all revealed. Something's being revealed. Knight of Cups, the Fool in the reverse. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. For some of you, it's like you've been making a home in love. Or your stability's been in love. I've stayed in an unhappy relationship, but I've been detached. And I've seen all the signs. You could be moving into a very abundant, literally single rich bitch energy. Okay, I am just saying. Bless it. Manifested. That's fine with me. Oof. There's your energy, Aries. You know that something's not for you and that you have to put yourself first because you've sacrificed enough for a really long time. When I was talking about kids, like this could be like the energy of like, I stayed for the kids, you know what I'm saying? But now you're understanding you don't need to do that anymore. I'm really getting you're sustainable. You're able to be independent. Okay. Hang in there. Just surrender. Okay. Accept the conflict. Accept that this is going to piss people off and keep going. Keep it moving. Okay. Yeah. 10 swords and 10 pentacles. Theme of the day is polarity. I feel that was also a message when I was doing my cards. Okay. You will be matched in abundance for how much pain and how much you've sacrificed, how much you've had to wait. The scales will be zeroed. Okay, I'm hearing paid handsomely, and it's giving you're not gonna have to wait a long time anymore. Like there's clarity why you went through this, and I'm really drawn to this dog of loyalty. Somebody's very loyal to you, I'm telling you. It's like they've been keeping note, they've been watching, and they're coming to help you. Yes, 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 yes. This is someone from the past that cares about you, is what I'm getting. Or a very strong, like, past life connection, okay? But that's what I've got, Aries. If you need a personal, reach out. Please let me know. This was a really interesting reading for sure. So yeah, let me know if it resonates. Info's in the description. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. You're great. Talk to you soon. Bye.